Welcome one and all, Nyanko here, and today I am going to be doing a tier list for my favourite love life characters. So we're going to do Niji, Jasaka, Aquas and Muse. Today we're going to be tiering them into my favourite girls and my least favourite girls. But before we do that, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more from my channel if you would like to see more of me. And anyway, with that said, on to the tier listing. Okay, so we have all of our Niji, Jasaka and everybody, girls down here. I am currently sporting a Chica look, because I don't mind Chica, she's alright. Plus, it was the easiest look to sport for this video. What do you think? Let me know. So yes, okay, we're going to start off with one of my favourite girls. We're going to do Aquas, and it's going to be Hanamaru. I absolutely adore her. She is S tier. There is absolutely no debating this. My best girl from Aquas. Anyway, well, one of my best girls from Aquas. Anyway, so yeah, I love her. She's super sweet. She loves books, and she's kind of, you know, the chunkier one of her group. So I can attest to that. I just love bookish characters, so she's S tier. Also, I think she can sing really well, and she looks super cute in some of her outfits. So yes, S tier for me, for Hanamaru. Alright, let's do a Niji Jasaka girl. I'm gonna pick... is that Kazumi? Yes, Kazumi. I do not like Kazumi in the slightest. I find her super annoying. She's very self-centered. Now, I know she's trying to be an idol, and that's kind of like a prerequisite for being an idol, but I really don't like her. I took against her, and the anime didn't help me like her at all, so she is one of my D tier lists. I do apologise to anyone who is a Kazumi fan. This is my own personal choice. Feel free to debunk me down below in the comments if you don't agree. Okie dokie. So now we are going to go for a Aquas girl, and I am gonna pick... who am I gonna pick? Rin. We'll go with Rin. So for me, I'm not sure how to feel about Rin. She's very energetic and she's like super yay, woo. And originally I didn't like her, but I've grown recently. Like, I think some of her outfits are actually really cute, and I kind of like her energy. So I'd say she's a B tier for me. Like, she's not A tier, but she's definitely not C and D tier for me anymore. She used to be, but she's risen in the rankings. So yes. Right, so let's see. And we have Karen from Aquas next. Again, I'm not majorly big on her. I found, especially in the anime, the drama between her and Mari was like super annoying. I know they needed some form of drama for the show, but it irritated me. Now I know a lot of people like her. I'm not saying anything against her. Like, I just find that she's not a character that speaks to me personally. Although I do like the fact that she's helping out her grandpa with his dive shop. So, C tier. She will go in C tier for me because I just... she's not like super annoying. I just personally don't like her that much. So yeah, she's C tier. Ooh. Who now? Best girl from Niji Jasaka is my sleepy baby Kanata Konoe. She's definitely in the S tier. I think I have a type for my best girls. I'm starting to see a correlation here. I love the fact that she's like super sleepy because, you know, she's working and she's also helping out her family at home, because I love her in the anime. She's got some super cute dresses, and I love, her songs are amazing. Again, same with Hanamaru. So yeah, she is my best girl from Niji Jasaka. You may feel free to disagree, but my best girl, and I will be cosplaying her at some point in the future, so watch out for that video. Hania. We'll go with Hania now for Muse. Again, I used to like her more. Really don't like her anymore at all. She really irritates me with all of her whining of "save me." And then in the movie as well, when they go to America, she's like, "I need white rice," sorry. And she's like super whingy about, you know, the cuisine and stuff. And I'm like, if you're in a new country, try the new cuisine. Don't and I understand homesickness and stuff, but it just irritated me. If you go somewhere place new, you try the cuisine and you don't bitch about it. You find something that you like, you know. But yes, so she's D tier for me. She kind of dropped down my rankings. She went from being like an A to a B to like D because I stopped liking her. Sorry, Hanio, but you was in the bottom leagues, I'm afraid. Come in the side. And now we are gonna go back to Aquas, and I'm gonna go with Ruby. I think she's super adorable and she's really sweet, and I love how like supportive she is of her big sister. For me, she's an A tier. She's not quite S tier because she can be a little bit whingy, but I mean, she's only 15. She's growing, she's learning. I love her to bits, so yeah, she's A tier for me. Not quite S tier, but I mean, she could go up, it depends. Super cute outfits though as well. That always goes in your favour. Alright, we have... Ooh, where will it land? Nobody knows. Daya, seeing as we just had her sister. Now, I don't mind Daya, she's alright. She's very straight-laced, and I quite like that, but she can be a little bit, there's no in-between with Daya. She's either one end of the scale, or she's the opposite end of the scale, so for me, she's B tier. I do love her, she's my favourite of the Sajiras, anyway, from Niji's, from Aquas, but yeah, she's not quite up there, so yeah. And now we are going to go with Emma. I do like Emma and the fact that she's like an exchange student and she's living in Japan away from her family. That can't be easy. I think she's super cute. I love her like aesthetic from like Sweden, and her Swedish heritage, which is really cool because yeah, I know they incorporate it and she's never made fun of for it. So I do love Emma. So I think for me, Emma is going in A tier just because. I mean, look at that face. She's adorable. And she's super nice. I really like her. And she goes out of her way, especially in the anime, to make the new girls try and feel welcome. Even though they kind of slap her in the face a little bit for that. But, you know. C'est la vie. I like her heart. She's sweet. So, yes. Ooh, who are we going for next? Ayamu. Now, for me, Ayamu is C tier. I feel like she is... I don't know, like, in the anime especially, she does it, like, yes, she wants to be an idol for herself, but, like, she's doing it for other people, and, yeah, I get that, but I don't know, I didn't like her as much as I liked a lot of the other characters in Niji Jasaka, and seeing as she's supposedly the main focal point, kind of like Honoka and Chika from the other ones, I just found that she was a little bit lacking in comparison. I still think her outfits are like super cute, and she's not a bad character, it's just personally I didn't like super take to her straight away, so she is in C tier. I do apologise. Right, next off we have my best girl from Muse, Kotori Bay. She's my best girl. Again, I have a type. I like how she's like super cute and she's super great. The one thing about the anime that annoyed me was she had this great opportunity to go to America to study design, and she kind of throws that away to stay in the band. But I mean, I understood why they did that, but still, I was like, Kotori, go to America, become the epic designer that I know you can be. But yeah, other than that, she's my best girl. Her outfits are adorable. She's super sweet. Her singing voice is great. I love her English voice actor and her Japanese voice actor. So she, for me, is an all-around S tier. Okay, we're going to go with our little resident fallen angel from Aquas. Now, I love Yoshiko and I love her Chunibyo and her, like, I am the fallen angel, Yohane. And then they're like Yoshiko and she's like, Yohane! I think she's super cool. I really like her, so I'd say she's A tier. She's not quite S tier for me, just because her Chunibyo can get a little bit out of hand. But I mean, I do love shows like Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions, so I may come back to revisit that one later. Now we have our resident pink hair for Niji Jasaka, Rina. Now, I do like Rina, and I like how she's like super like socially anxious, so she has to use the board to show emotions and be idle. There we go. Word eluded me there for a second. So yeah, I don't know, where would I put her? Really like her. Oh, she could be, yeah, I think she is actually pushing into S tier, because like she's super smart and like she's super cute, and you know, she pushes herself outside of her comfort zone, which I think is a good thing that we should all learn from occasionally. So yes, S tier. Okay, so now we have Setsuna. I am not overly big on Setsuna. I would probably push her into C. I don't hate her, but I'm not overly fussed on it. Yeah, I love her outfits, but just her character doesn't appeal to me that much. I also don't like the fact that in the anime she's like hiding dual personalities. So she's the president during the day and then she's like this idol at night. And like, yeah, I get that. And if the anime was specifically about her, maybe I'd like it more. But I don't know. I don't gel with her that much. So C tier for me, I'm afraid. Who do we have next? We have Nika Yazawa. Ugh, I can speak Japanese. Yeah, so Nika for me is kind of annoying, but she's not super annoying. But she kind of is. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like she's a D tier for me. I feel like she's probably more B, because like I have. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I like the fact that she has like all those brothers and sisters, and that she's desperately trying to be something for them. And I like the fact that she's so dedicated to idols. I don't like how mean she is to Honoka and the rest of them in the beginning. Yeah, D tier. I'm sorry, Nico. Like, you're cute and I love a lot of your costumes, but just personally, your personality tanks you for me, so D tier. I'm sorry, any Nico fans out there. We have Maki, our resident composer from Muse. Now, I really do like Maki. I like the tsundere kind of side of her, but it's not like so tsundere that it's off-putting, and she's not overly abusive with it. She writes some really awesome music. Her colour scheme is purple, so that instantly like tears her up in my list because I love purple. So yeah, I'd say she is one of my S tier girls because I love some of her costumes, and I'm currently trying to get all of her ultra rare cards in the game, so yeah, S tier for me. Who do we go for? Let's go for our resident hothead from who I'm currently trying to emulate from Akras. So I like Chika. I love her passion. I love how she's trying to find her sparkle. I'd say probably for me she's B tier just because I don't know. I don't feel like she's one of my A tiers because she's not like up there on the list. When I rank my girls, usually she's like middle. So that's why I'd say she's probably B tier because that's the middle of the list. I love her. She's like super cute. Love her singing voice. Love her, you know, her aesthetic. I love the fact that she has a dog. But I don't know. B tier for me. Just personal. I don't even have a real reason for this one. It's just I'm like meh. Anyway, moving on. We have from Niji Jasaka. Now, again, she's like super energetic and I really like her drive. I love her songs, like Mecha Going is one of my favourites. And I love her outfits. She's like super body confident and positive, and like I really like her. So I'd say for me, she's probably A tier. Plus as well, I mean, look at that cheeky grin. Not that we look good when we do it in person anyway, but Jesus, look at that cheesy grin. I love it. I love her. She's amazing. So yes, A tier. Okay, let's go with Umi now, resident songwriter from Muse. Now, I personally don't like Umi. I find her very annoying, very whiny, just very negative overall, and I don't like it. I don't know. She really put me off, especially first episode of the anime. I mean, she's alright in the game, but I'm kind of basing this off of the anime and the games. So yeah, for me, she is a D tier. I'm not overly fond of Rumi. Who do we have next? Ooh, we have Yo. I think she's the costume designer, isn't she, for Aquas? It's been a while since I watched it. Yeah, I think she is the costume designer. Now, for me, I really like Yo. I love her, like, Yozoro, and, like, how great she is. I like the fact that she also gets a bit shaken about Honoka's friendship coming up so fast with Riko, because that was quite relatable. Teenage girls feeling quite insecure in their friendships when someone new comes around. So I could really, you know, get behind her, and I did like her. So I am going to put her in the, ARS. 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 Ooh, this is a tough one, because I really, really like her. But do I like her enough for the S tier? Yes, I do. Alright, she's going into the S tier. Right. Let us go for resident cheerleader of Aqua. No, Muse. I know my girls. Ugh, it's late at night. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Note to self, Nyanko, do not record videos late at night anymore. Right. Yes. Again, I have the same problem with Hanukkah as I do with Chika, and then I didn't used to like her as much. Now she's gone up in my books. I do like the fact that her main drive is saving her school, because like her family went there and she wants her sister to go there, and you know, I did like that, and it was bringing attention to the birth deficit basically in Japan, and the fact that there's not enough people being born to the amount of people that are dying, and that like schools are closing just due to the lack of children available to put into them. So I do like her drive for that, and I like her community spirit, and she's very, you know, gung-ho and quite positive. One of the downsides for me is that she stops Kotari from going and achieving her dream, because it hinders her dream. Now, true friends would be like, yes, this is my dream, but I want you to go and live your dream. And then we can continue our dream together. Now, I know that wouldn't have worked because they're high school idols. And that would have meant that by the time Kotari came back, they'd graduated high school. But I mean, they could have still been idols, you know. But yes, so for me, that probably puts her into A tier instead of her being into an S tier. But she's not quite as down. Like, I mean, I know Chika's also trying to save her school. I don't know. I did like Hanukkah first, so that gives her a few points bonus, which pushes her into the A tier. So yeah, she can go A tier. Grand. Now we have our resident composer from Aquas. I do love Rika. I have a thing as well for redheads. I think you're probably noticing. I love how friendly she is. I love how she tries to overcome her fears. She's a very positive person. She just, you know, she kind of hits that roadblock with her music, and then she needs to get away, and I love how she overcomes that and how she becomes closer to the other girls, and like especially like her blossoming friendship with Yoshiko as well. I think that's really cute. So yeah, for me, she is an A tier. She is super cool, and she tries to overcome her fear of dogs, so that's a big plus in my book. We have Karen now from Niji Jasaka. I don't know about Karen. Like, I think she's got an epic singing voice. She's got some epic outfits. And, like, she's modelling on the side as well. And she's, like, super cool. But she's got, like, a softer side to her behind the stoicness. I mean, for me, that's probably B tier. Just because I find it kind of out... I don't know. I just, personally, she's cool. I like her. But she's not pushing into the top tier, which probably goes against something that I've said about some of the others, but personally, just for me, she's B tier because I don't hate her, but I don't love her either, so middle ground. Now we have one of my other favourite girls. We have Nozomi, Vice President and Spiritual Leader. Now, I love her outfits. Again, colour purple is always one that kind of draws my eye. Personally, I'd say she's A tier. She would be S tier apart from, you know, the sexually harassing poor Nico, especially when she like comes up behind her and she's like grabbing her chest and stuff, and she's like, oh, these are so small, and I'm just like, you know, Nico doesn't like that, and she's asked you many times to stop, and you don't stop, and I'm like, that's not okay. So that drops her down from S to A for me. I like the rest of her. She's like very sweet, gets great costumes, she's a good singer. It's just that one little thing that kind of knocks it down for me. So yeah. Oh, which student body president will it be? We'll go with Mary. Now, I am not a Mary fan. So for me, she's probably on the same tier as Canon, sorry. I am not overly fussed on her. I feel like she's kind of super dramatic, and I don't know, I'm just meh on her. So yeah, she's C tier. I don't hate her, but she's not rising the ranks anytime soon, in my mind anyway. So apologise to any Mary fans. Now we are going to have Shizuku. This is Shizuku, right? Shizuku. I think. Yeah, well, editing will put that in if I was wrong. Again, very bland on her. I love her singing voice, and some of her costumes are super cute, but I'm just not overly fussed on her. Maybe I just haven't watched enough of the anime or played enough of All Stars yet to really like see her character fleshed out. But just from what I know, from what I've seen of the anime and what I've seen of the games, she's not my favourite, so she's probably going in C tier. And down to our final girl, we have Ellie, student president and, you know, dance coordinator extraordinaire. Now, I do like Ellie. I have a thing for blue and purple. There's like my two top tier colours. And how aesthetic is that? Now, I don't like how she's like super against them in the beginning of the anime, but I like how she warms up and she does start to actively try to, you know, be part of the group, become friends with them, and, you know, follow their dreams. That's the only thing keeping her from going in S tier in my mind, is the fact that she's so adamantly like the villain in the beginning, first half of the season, and then she becomes like one of the good guys. But it takes a lot of pushing, and if she'd have been like gung-ho from the beginning, she'd definitely be S tier for me, but because of just her antagonistic start, she's probably in A tier for me. So yeah, those are my personal opinions on those. Feel free to disagree down in the comments, or tell me who your favourite girls are and why. You know, just, you know, let's have a discussion, guys. But yeah, that's my opinion. So yeah, that was my view on the different girls from Niji, Jasaka, Aquas and Muse. Feel free to disagree as much as you like, or agree with me if you don't, you know, disagree. Yeah, start a discussion down below in the comments. Give me a like, that would really help boost my channel. Tell people about me if you think that this is the kind of content other people would like. All of the support is appreciated. And yeah, you know, let's talk about something like this next time. I could do maybe Utena Prince Sama tier list, or, you know, give me an idea for a tier list down below in the comments. You know, I'd love to hear from you guys. This has been fun to film for you, because it's been, you know, fun isn't really the right word, but yeah, it's been a blast. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.